Hey, what's up guys? My name is GFXLab and I haven't done a Minecraft video in a while, and I figured that Thanksgiving is the perfect time. This is one of my old worlds. I think this is like one of the very first worlds that I showed you guys. I need to catch some fish so I can have an epic Thanksgiving dinner. No, but actually today I'm gonna go to my friend's house and gonna have Thanksgiving dinner with him and his family, because they invited me over. He's like one of my new coworkers, and usually people do like Thanksgiving videos on what they're thankful for and all that, and that's all fine and dandy, but I just don't feel like talking about that today. I feel like I just want to play some Minecraft and fill you guys on some new thoughts that I've had. Well, I guess I can talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. Back in my back in the day, we used to have like holidays were a big thing. The holidays were like we would always have people over. There would always be like a lot of fun things going on, and I think that times have changed like a lot. I don't know if people still have like traditional holidays like they did back in the day. I know like my sisters, they all sort of do their own thing now. My brothers and everyone like that, like they all have their own separate families, and I just remember back in the day when I would bring like all my sisters together and brothers, and we would all just get around my mom's cooking and just have a really awesome time. I think those days are they're not gone. I think they just changed. Like my sister has her own Thanksgiving dinner, and I know that she usually she's taken over the reins as far as like being the mother character in my family, and I think that that's awesome, because you know that means that she's developing in her own ways, and I appreciate, you know, her being able to take the reins, because one day my parents aren't going to be there, and I do appreciate my parents for all that they've done. And I just see, you know, how things are changing, and how, you know, Facebook and the internet has changed everybody. And I don't know if I don't know how many of you guys are going to be out tomorrow shopping and going out to get your brand new VCR at Best Buy. I remember back in the day, everyone was like, I'm going to go get a VCR for cheap at Best Buy, and to me that was funny, because now it's like now VCRs are like they're tape players. They don't even run, like, they're analog. They run analog. They don't even run digital, which is kind of odd, but it was fun, you know, going out and going shopping. I know there's plenty of people that still do that, and I'm sure the stores are probably even crazier now with all the deals and whatnot, and I definitely might go and check out. I know there's something called Cyber Monday, which I just found out about, where it's just online shopping, but it's like the Black Friday for online shopping. So I'm gonna go check out some deals, try and get me a laptop, or a new laptop, or something like a iPad, maybe an iPad or a tablet, and see if I can, you know, get something for cheap. And I want to do that because I want to work more on my own personal portfolio, and be able to pull clients and stuff like that, because I do graphic design, and I would like to start doing that on my own, and, you know, be able to sell myself to another company, and have people invest in my work, rather than just, you know, going to work and just waiting for other people to bring in the work, and just waiting for other people to hand feed me, you know, clients and stuff like that. I want to be able to do it myself, so that way I can be an entrepreneur. I can go from a person who just does freelancing to a person who is doing it all for himself, who can do it if need be. But at the same time, I want to develop my skills as a designer, and as doing whatever I want, you know, doing what I want to do, and making sure that I fulfill all the dreams that I aspire for. And I'm thankful for all the new people that I've met this year. there's a lot of people that I've met this year that have changed me immensely, and I can see like a bright future. Before, I think I was just I was struggling with a lot of things because I wasn't given the chance a lot of the times, and now it's different. I appreciate every person that I've met, and I think things are going in a really positive light. So aside from all that, it was really fun back in the day, and I remember me and my brothers used to get stoned and go to Thanksgiving dinners, and that was really fun. But that was when I was a kid. Now there's a lot of consequences for things, and now kids are doing crazy stuff, like they're taking bath salts and ridiculous ridiculous drugs, that like prescription drugs, and I think that's kind of come from the internet as well, because the internet has influenced people to more information. It's like you're getting not force fed, but it's like you're drinking information from it's like you're drinking water from a fire hose. The amount of data that's being pushed for you to consume, and it's changing a lot of things for the better and for the worst. Whoa, gotta pull out the sword. I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead, so I'm ready for these guys. At least I thought I was. I don't even remember what those things are used for. There should be like a health thing in here, like if you eat a healthy diet of fish and if you eat more fish and a little less chicken and stuff like that, and you get more vitality, or you regenerate faster if you eat fish rather than, I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too much into it, but I'm definitely growing in my design skills. I saw this movie called Jiro. It's about this sushi chef who is pretty much, apparently he's like the best in the world at what he does, and there is no secret behind his techniques. There's no secret, there's no special ingredients behind what he does. He just, whoa, I'm dead. There's another one. He's gonna blow up my stuff. God damn it. Anyway, there's this guy. He's a sushi chef, and he's the best in the world at what he does. There is no secret to what he does. It's just he is so meticulous. He's so skilled at making sushi that he has earned the right, to be recognized as someone who is amazing at cooking, and someone who's celebrated. And I was watching this documentary, and the way that he speaks about things, it's just so inspiring. It's so inspiring to see that there's somebody out there who still values like those core traditional values that other people have forgotten. And you can even see it in the other people that he works with, like the people who work with him, like his son and stuff like that, and he's instilled all these values in them that that can never be taken away. And it's just amazing to watch something like that, and to realize that there are people still out there like doing amazing stuff and still honing their skills and becoming masters at it, instead of just wanting to become what the internet tells them to become, or sitting back and expecting things to come their way. I know there's a lot of people out there that want to build stuff, and then they expect just instant return, instead of being able to sit down and think of one thing that they absolutely love, and then just build towards that one thing and then become amazing. I think like Bruce Lee said that he doesn't fear the man who knows 10,000 kicks. He fears the man that has practiced 10,000, or practiced the same kick 10,000 times. And that's the same principle that Jiro works on. Like he Oh, and I love that it doesn't like blow up everything. Anyway, Jiro, he's done the same sushi every single time, but every single time he tries to make his sushi that much better, just you know, just the slightest bit better than the last time. Every time he makes sushi, it has to be better than the last time. Every time he makes a piece of sushi or he makes rice or whatever, it has to taste better than it did the day before, or the day when he won some prestigious award for the best sushi of all time. He wants his sushi to always be better than that. Every day it should be better. And that's something that keeps me like inspired for even just graphic design and building stuff for other people, dealing with clients. Every time I get a client, I want that client to be better. Every time I build something for somebody else, I want my work to be better. I want my skills to be honed, and I want every single thing that I touch to be better than it was the last time I did it. And I was reading some Miyamoto Musashi quotes, and there was one where he says, "Never regret anything that you do." And I'm just like, man, that's just it makes so much sense to me, because if you start to regret things that you do, even if they're regretful things, then you will remain stuck in your ways. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do now. I could probably still build this. Actually, I'll show you guys the angle of this this house. Actually, let's do a dive. Haven't done that in a while. I don't know if it's safe to do a dive because I think I've covered the top in glass. Yeah. Whoa. Anyways, this is like a nice little elevator that can go down. But I want to become better and better at my craft, even if that means that I have to make sacrifices. If that even means if I have to become if I have to do things in a certain way that I don't feel is conventional for me, even if it's like even if it has something to do where I don't agree that it works, like I would have doubts in something and say, you know, like, this isn't gonna work because it doesn't look like anything else that I've ever tried. And like, it's not something, it looks too unique to even give a chance, or this person is too unique for me to even address. Oh, and this was pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen this, I think this is in my Minecraft rap song. It's like walking down this thing. But yeah, I've realized that I need to be more patient. I need to definitely start to hone my craft and become a lot more meticulous, become a lot more to always want to go that next step, that next level. And I never want to sit back and want, you know, expect somebody else to force feed me their ideas or force feed me their drive. Well, I don't even know what that is. Is there like mice now? You guys hear that? Do I have a pickaxe? No. I gotta make one. Anyway. Some zombies. Get raped, son. Anyway. How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. Is this? I don't remember where I came in from. What happened? Maybe it was beyond this. I seriously don't know where I came in from. Anyway, let's put a in there. Oh, here we go. But yeah, I've thought about what I want to do. Or my boss has told me, like, he asked me, like, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? What do you want to aspire to? And I never had an answer for that, because I never thought about it, and I've never thought, like, you know, maybe there's something that I want to aspire to. When I first left college, I was like, I wanted to get to college, I wanted to finish college, and I wanted to get out of where I was. That was my only goal, and I fulfilled that goal. I got out of the town that I grew up in. I got away from all of the all that mentality of where I came from, and I totally changed my environment, and that was probably the best thing I ever did. And to me, that was my only goal at that time. I never thought that I could, I never thought beyond that. I thought, like, okay, I'm going to get to this point, and then I'll figure it out from there. That's just always my mentality too. Like, I'll just figure it out from there. And that's, just not a good way to live your life. You should always have an overall idea. Oh, and I need to make some pickaxes. You should always have an overall plan for your life, and I just never thought about it too much. I just was like, I'll figure something out. Everything will be all right, and as long as I keep myself clean and whatever, things will work out, and I'll be able to find light at the end of the road. I don't need to think too hard. But that mentality has now I'm stuck where I'm like, okay, now what do I do? Like, what should I be doing now? Am I doing the right thing right now, or am I just wasting my time? And I read this Miyamoto Musashi quote again, where he says, never do things of no use. And I was like, maybe it's video gaming, but to me that doesn't make any sense, because video games are something that I'm passionate about in a way, not in a weird sadistic way, but in a way where it's like it helps me relax and take my mind off just the everyday grind, and it helps me to just play, to just be a part of something else. But then at the same time, it makes me think, like, maybe that's what he was talking about. Maybe if you're like a person who consumes versus a person who creates, to me there is a huge difference between someone who creates and someone who consumes. And someone who creates, I think that they live in an incredibly massively different type of world, instead of they function on a different wavelength, an entirely different wavelength. I think a person like that lives in such a different manner that no one can understand unless they are a creator themselves. And by a creator, I mean like somebody who goes out of their way to make things happen instead of waiting for things to happen for them. Like somebody who goes out, and someone who consumes is somebody who sits around all day playing video games, watching TV, like not doing anything for their lives. Maybe they go out and they just do the bare minimum of work. Maybe they go out and they work a little bit to get some money so that they can continue just consuming. And advertising is built around making more people like that, and it is built around making people want to be like that, and it is built around the idea that it'll never end, and that people will never feel like they have a purpose. And if they do want a purpose, we have something for you to buy with, for that. We have charities that you can contribute to, so you can feel like you're doing something rather than actually doing something. So there is a lot of, I understand that mentality, and I've thought about that for a while, and I feel like I need to get more skill, to become more skilled at what I do, so that I can find the talent that I have and apply it. Because there's a huge difference between skill and talent. Skill is you need skill. You need to build your skill as much as you can in order for your talent to shine through. And and what I mean by that is, like, for me in graphic design, I need to continue getting more clients. I need to continue talking to people and becoming more of a salesman. I need to become stronger. I need to become more presentable. I need to become, somebody who I'm not. I need to change myself entirely in order to fit this mold, which is, a salesperson. Then once I get that skill acquired, the people skills acquired, then I can continue to build on that, build on all and everything that I believe I want. I need to get some sand, so I need to make a I need to work on all that just so that eventually my talent can come through and take over, and eventually, and you need talent in order to go from the average person who's really skilled into the next person who is, who goes beyond that, the person who becomes the entrepreneur, the person who becomes, the person that everyone counts on. You become everything that you never thought you could be. And to me, the future is in entrepreneurship, but it also relies heavily on a lot of people being consumers. And I think that it's not like people who create are better than everyone. It's not the case. It's just that they create the space for people to live and sustain, whether that's mentally or physically or whatever it is, emotionally. There's people who create shows that are really built towards feeding on people's emotions and feeding on people's basic needs for drama in their life and stuff like that. Or they create a need for drama, and then they create a show which gives them that nourishment, that emotional nourishment. So for me, I want to where's my sword at? I just gotta run. I'm not fast enough on the keyboard, and I have to look over my mic to see which keys I'm hitting. And I don't like playing on the Xbox. I think it would be a lot easier, but I just don't. I mean, it would definitely be a lot easier. I just as far as not looking, at my controller or whatever. But if I just get used to the keyboard, then I don't need to switch over. And I like it on the PC anyway, and it's also records in a higher resolution. And there are zombies. I gotta de-zombify my house. Maybe I'll go into the ether again sometime soon. I don't know, I'll figure it out. So that is the Minecraft that I want to talk to you guys about today. We did some fishing. We went out and collected some sand. We didn't do much. We died once. Now we're trying to kill this zombie in the water. It's a very productive day. And it was another Minecraft. I hope you guys, if you guys are still wanting more Minecraft videos, I thought about making a new channel, and I know somebody else has sent me a message about that, but I'm not going to create a new channel because I know that some of you guys who watch this series, I don't want you to go looking for my videos, and I don't have a big enough channel where I can split up my my channel and do two different channels. I just do videos for on the side that I think are hilarious for Call of Duty. I don't take Call of Duty too seriously. I don't take this game too seriously either, but but I definitely do take these videos a little differently. To me, these videos are have a lot more substance than the videos that I post for Call of Duty, and for some of you guys who watch my Call of Duty videos. I guess hope you guys have an epic day, and if you like these videos, give me a like and a favorite, and if you made it this far, type in the comments glowstone. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and let me know what you guys have done for Thanksgiving. Let me know what you guys are thankful for, and I hope that you guys have an epic night. Peace out.